Welcome to my channel, Sugar Raquel. What's up, what's good, what's hannenin? I hope you're having an amazing day. Thank you for coming to hang out with your girl. You're awesome. Today I'm going to be playing with Uoma Beauty. I'm super excited because there's so many items I purchased that I have not played with. We have the concealer foundation, which I've already used, and then we have an eyebrow pencil, mascara, eyeshadow palette, lipstick, lip liner. I did not get a blush, bronzer, and highlighter, but that's okay. It's almost a full face of makeup. Full face of makeup. Okay, that's how we're doing. It is 6:30 in the morning, y'all. I woke up at 5:20 a.m. just to record this video. So please subscribe down below if you haven't already, and click that bell so that way you can be notified of my next video. And let's get started. So we're gonna start with the BROW-FRO Baby Hair Precision Eyebrow Pencil, and this is $22. I have the color Deep Brown, and this is my type of pencil. I love a thin, precise pencil. I'm gonna start with the good brow first. Let's get her done up. So far, this is looking like a perfect match, like perfect for my eyebrows. I like this brow pencil. I really do like this brow pencil. What I was doing, usually back in the day, I used to outline my brows and then fill them in. But ever since I started using the NYX tint pen, I realized that I just like to try to do brush hair-like strokes, and that way I'm not creating something that doesn't look unnatural. Like, this is more natural for me. Like, I feel like you can't really tell that I used an eyebrow pencil. You can't see harsh lines or anything like that. So I really like this. And again, this is $22. So it is up there with the high-end pricing, but I believe I got it on sale for 40% off. So watch out for them sales. Next, we're going to try out the foundation. The name of this foundation is Say What Foundation, and this is $39. This is a very expensive foundation. I've been using this, I've been testing it out, and you guys, ooh, I've been struggling. We've been fighting so much. I've been trying to get this to work on my skin, and for some reason it just does not want to work out. I've tried this foundation with so many different primers, and it just looks cakey and dry on top of my skin, and I am the oiliest girl on the block, and I don't have dry patches, so it's so weird. The only places I really get dry is like underneath my eyes and close to my nose, like my nostrils. That's where I get dry at. So today I'm going to use a different primer. This is my first time using this. This is from Touch in Soul. It's the Icy Sherbet primer, so I'm super excited. I actually got this from a BoxyCharm. This is such a weird consistency for a primer. Like, it's so thick, but it feels good, and it has like a icy, I feel the icy. It's so cool and nice. Yes, I like it. I love the way it feels. So on the box, when I first used this, it said shake well. And then I shook it because the consistency the very first time I used it was so liquidy, like running, just running like water. But that first time I used it, it applied nicely on my skin. It looked good on my skin. I didn't like the way it wore out on the skin, but I have not been able to get it to look like that on my skin since then. And like now when I use it, it's a little thicker. It's not even running like at all. And I'm not gonna shake it today because the other times I did shake it and I was like, maybe you only had to shake it the very first time. And I'm using my beloved sponge, the e.l.f. sponge. I freaking love this thing. It's my favorite sponge in the world. Okay, it actually doesn't look too bad. Like, it doesn't look dry or patchy or anything. Okay, let me find out. I'm not supposed to shake it and just use this primer. Now, I did do a wear test, and I don't know if I'm ever gonna post that wear test, but I'll do a wear test today since it's so early. Now it's 6:51 a.m. What happened? The time just flew. I've been up since 5:20 a.m. Now it's almost time for me to go to work. I have to be at work at 8 a.m. But I work from home, so you know I'm able to do this and then just clock in right on time. So this is one layer of foundation. So to me this is like a medium to full coverage. If I put another layer on, I probably could cover up my blemishes and everything. I have a little bit of redness peeking through right here. Right here, I have a little redness peeking through right there. But I don't want to mess with it anymore. I don't want to add another layer because I'm just nervous that it's not going to look good. So I'm just going to keep it as is because right now this is the best it's looked since I've been playing with this foundation. Now we're going to use the concealer. This is the Stay Woke Luminous Brightening Concealer, and I have the color Fair Lady T2. This concealer is $25. This is not my first time using this concealer. I just don't know if I like it. I think I put too much on. Oops, let me spread some over here to the center of my forehead. Definitely helps brighten that area right up. I look awake now. Since I put too much, I'll put some over here. I'm getting nervous, y'all. What time is it now? 6:57. Darn it. My goal was to be done with my makeup by 7. I feel like that helped brighten it up. It did conceal, I feel like my dark circles that I did have, I feel like it concealed it pretty good. Now I'm gonna go get a powder to set this with real quick. Dang it, I wanted to use my Beauty Bakery powder, but your girl can't find it, and look, I'm running out of time. So we're just gonna use my one size translucent powder. Okay, I feel like my creases under my eyes, my wrinkles under my eyes already look bad, but I don't know what else I can do about it right now. Okay, so I'm gonna do my bronzer, blush, and highlight, and I'll be right back.
Here we can do anything, it's fantasy. I wanna make your dreams come true.
For bronzer, I use my Sweethearts bronzer from Too Faced. I use the Olimar Cosmetics blush trio, Colorette blush trio, and I use this bad boy right here, this Peachy blush in Castaway. And then for highlighter, I use my Juvia's Place loose highlighter in the color, I don't understand why the name of the highlighter isn't on here, but it's the more champagne color. I'll put it on the screen what the name is. Okay, so now let's go ahead and move on to eyes. We're running out of time. It's 7:08. It's 7:08. Can we just take a moment at how beautiful the packaging of this palette is? This is the Black Magic Carnival color palette. It's $44, but man, the color story really grabbed my attention and I had to pick it up. I went ahead and applied my P. Louise Bases Rumor 1 and Rumor 3. Is that who you are? Yeah. And now what I'm thinking is I think I'm going to use these two colors for certain. These two. This one's like a orange brown. Yeah, so brown and orange mixed together. And I really want to play with these shimmers. Like so bad. It's so crazy because it was so pigmented. Like as soon as I put it on this one spot, it was so pigmented and I was nervous that it wasn't gonna blend out. But wow, like what the heck, how did it blend out so evenly when it was so pigmented right in this spot where I first placed it? And it made me so nervous. That, I freaking love it already. That was amazing. Wow, I'm amazed. It is already 7:30, you guys. I have to be at work in 30 minutes. What freaking happened? Now we're gonna use the mascara, Drama Bomb Extreme Volume Nourishing Mascara. This is $19.50. It's time for the lips. I'm taking my Badass MF Matte Filler Lip Liner in the color Simone. It's a brown. Y'all know I've been loving my brown lips lately. It's $16. So freaking creamy. And then I'm going to take my Badass Icon Matte Lipstick in the color Aretha. This is $24. It's a little pricey, but the packaging though, look how freaking beautiful. They imprinted Uoma on the lipstick. That metallic red is on point and it's a magnet close. I don't know what it is about magnet closed lipsticks. It just makes me feel fancy and it's so creamy. Oh my goodness. I will be right back. This is the finished look for now, but I do have to clock in for work. It's already 7:52 a.m. y'all. I'll see y'all in maybe like 2-3 hours. It is currently 12:30 p.m. We've had the makeup on for a good 4.5 hours at least, and I am already oily. I just realized I don't think I even set my entire face. I only set where I put the concealer at, and that was it. And I didn't even use setting spray, but I think it's because I was such in a rush to hurry up and not be late to work. But I do like the way it's looking, except right here where my mustache is. I don't know what's going on in that area, but it just looks separated and it's so weird. Like it looks dry and separated. Right here on my forehead, it does look crusty busty. So I'm not sure if that's the foundation, the concealer, if the concealer didn't get along with the powder, because under my eyes, I also set it and it doesn't look crusty like that. So I don't know what's going on. I did eat lunch and my lipstick is holding on strong. Like, you would think this was a liquid lipstick, but no, it wasn't. So that's pretty awesome for it to still look pretty good. It's just fading a little bit on the inner list, just a little bit. Eyeshadow looks pretty bomb. The only thing is that it is creasing right here. The mascara did flake a little bit. I do have a little bit of flaky flakes, more on this side than I do on this side. I'm gonna touch up my face real quick and then I'm gonna put some lashes on. So one moment. I'm gonna take my Milani Make It Last setting spray and mango coconut. Oh goodness, that was strong. Alright, so the next check-in will be after 5 p.m. So I'll see y'all later. What's up, you guys? So it's actually a lot later than I was anticipating. It is currently 7:32 p.m. So we have had this makeup on for 11.5 hours. I mean, I feel like I've had it on longer than that, but we're just gonna start at 8 a.m. once we finished everything. So right off the bat, you know, your girl is oily blob. My under eyes look weird. They look like they're separating. I have a lot of flaky flakes from the mascara. Another thing is, I don't know if I mentioned it because I was in such a hurry. The mascara has a scent to it, like a strong scent. Hold on. I have never in my life smelled anything like this on a mascara. Like, when I was applying it, I kept smelling something, and it was around the same time that my fiance had got up and he was like getting ready for work, and I was just like, did this boy put on cologne just to clock in and work in the dining room? It just went past my nose and I was like, oh my gosh, it's the mascara. It legit smells like cologne. Overall, I don't like the flakes. Since I found my L'Oreal Vegamayum, my brain has shut down. Do you do that where you switch the letters of the words? Like, I was supposed to say mega volume and I said Vegamayum. But anyways, my L'Oreal Mega Volume Mascara, or Air Mega Volume Mascara, whatever the hell it's called, that thing is drugstore. It does not flake like this, and it lasts all day. This one even smudged a little bit on the outer corners. I feel like it separated my lashes pretty well, gave it volume, thickened them up, but you can see my lashes are there. I still feel bald-headed though. So, is it worth it? Let me work. I would pass on the mascara. The foundation, I don't think it's for me. Like, I have tried so hard to get this foundation to work. Now, for the most part, it's looked pretty good today. I was actually very, very shocked with how well it looked on my skin, because when I tell you, I have tried multiple times where instantly, like as soon as it starts drying, I have to wipe it off and start over, or just wipe it off and use a different foundation, because I would get so upset. I shouldn't have to work that hard to make a foundation look good and go out of my way multiple times. So at this point, I am actually over the foundation. I'm just over it. I put concealer right there, my forehead, on my chin, under my eye. All of those places just look dry. So I don't know if the powder just didn't sit well with it, or it's just not doing it for me. Oh, I am hella oily. Like, when I look at my computer and I see what you're seeing, I'm like, damn, you oily blob you. The eyeshadow, you know, she did the best she could. She's out of there, okay? She gave up. I don't know what time she clocked out at, but she was done, okay? She said 11 hours, girl, bye. Even though it didn't hold up for 11 hours, oh my gosh, the quality of when I was making this eye look, oh my goodness, so effortlessly. It is so beautiful, so pigmented. Like, I feel like I barely dipped my eyeshadow brush into those colors, but it blends out so well, so smoothly and together. Beautiful. I cannot wait to create more looks with that palette, because wow, I was nervous at first because of how pigmented it was. I thought it was literally gonna stay in that one spot, but it literally blended out onto my whole lid like a dream. This lip right here though, now I did reapply it only because I wanted to take pictures at that 4-hour marking, but even at that 4-hour marking, it was still looking pretty good. Now I think I have too much product on my lips at this point for my liking, because some of it is like crumbling up just a little bit if I'm being picky. But zing, for 11 hours, y'all, that's insane. I'm actually very in love with their lip products. Like, that packaging, you guys, the packaging of the lip product and the fact that it's like a magnet close is beautiful. Such amazing quality. The lip liner is so creamy. Both of the products super creamy, feel hydrated on the lips. My lips still don't even feel dry at this point. It's insane. Oh, wow, I just rubbed my lips together and it's crazy. There are, like I said, I feel like I have too much product on my lips at this point, where I'm getting a little bitty crumbles, but it's barely noticeable. Like, you could barely see them. That's insane. The eyebrow pencil, I love the eyebrow pencil. After I finished doing my makeup, I was like, dang, I forgot to go back in on this brow because I feel like it faded off a little bit and I should have filled it back in. But overall, the brows are looking good. Like, wow, it lasted 11 hours, y'all. Like, look at that. Look at my brows. I'm in love. I love the precision little pencil. I love that it matches my brows perfectly. It is so hard for me to find a brow that matches my color, because my eyebrows aren't black haired, but they're not like the typical dark brown. They're like deep brown. So I love the palette. I love the eyebrow pencil. I love the lip liner and the lipstick. Foundation and concealer, it's a no for me. I would love to know your thoughts and how you felt about the brand overall, the packaging, the quality, how it performed, what I look like now, the wear test. I would love to know what you are thinking. If you are still here, you're a real one. If you could pop this emoji in the comments to let me know you made it this far, I love you forever. But thank you guys so much for hanging out with me today. I hope you enjoyed today's video. Don't forget to give your girl a thumbs up. Help her out. It would make my day. I'll see y'all in the next video. Don't forget to subscribe down below if you haven't already, and click that bell so that way you can be notified of my next video. Wash your hands, wash your booty, and remember, be awesome, stay awesome all day, every day. Peace up. A-town, down to the ground, to the ground, to the ground, to the ground, to the ground. Peace out, homies.
I think I saw you.
You're taking me to